Hey guys, my name is Latoya. Welcome to my crafty space. Very excited. The goal is to knock out the rest of my Valentine's Day cards. Yeah, of course, I was left doing it the day before, but thank goodness I have this weekend off. But today's Sunday, so you know, things happen. Anyhow, what I think I'm going to do, I had so much fun playing with the bees. I did show you guys that I stamped out a bunch and colored a bunch all at once, and these are just the extras that I have. And I die cut these out. Look how cute these little guys are. They are absolutely adorable. I colored these with my Copic markers. I love these so much. So I think I'm going to do another bee themed card, and I might take out the bee box so that I can incorporate some other images from other sets that I own, because while I do play with Stampin' Up! Images and I do make at least 2 cards per month with all current Stampin' Up! Product only, so that, you know, if you care about being able to get your hands on things, that's for you guys. But I do own stamps outside of Stampin' Up! So the last card I made, it had a lot of green. It was garden green, mossy meadow, bees, and a die cut. Again, it was based off of a simple card that I just did and got it over with. So right now I'm thinking maybe I want to play with some color. So I'm just going to take out my swatch stack, and if I have these bees, I've already done a blushing bride and bee card. I did a green and white bee card. Possibly. And I haven't played with my background stamps in a really long time, you guys. Maybe I should play with a background stamp. I definitely like the crushed curry better, so I'm going to go with that. And as far as background stamps, this does look, I love the way the bees are drawn. They're like very like distinctive. I think they're distinctive stamps. I think there's usually a mark on it if it's distinctive, but it's very nice and like almost vintagey to me. Let me see what kind of background would look nice with this. All right, so this is where I keep all of my background stamps. Well, actually both. These are background stamps also. Let me pull some out. All right, so these two are actually very interesting to me. Okay, focus. Sometimes I will just sit and I will like stamp all of my background stamps out and just have like my own homemade paper just like off to the side. And that is the case here. Oh, I was already thinking of something. That's funny, but that's not the color I want. I wonder if this color would look nice. That's kind of nice. Anyhow, I don't buy pattern paper, so I like to make my own pattern paper, or, you know, I'll just stamp when I need to. I don't really pull from this a ton. Sometimes it's not like I forget I have it, but sometimes I just rather stamp out, you know, a new background. But in this instance, this just saves me some time. So let me see. Actually, I have this one. I think I like this one better. Yeah, I think I like that look. So definitely going to go with that. And this is from Impression Obsession. Very cool stamp company. I have a decent amount of background stamps by them. All right, so if that's going to go there, I'm trying to think of a layout. So I don't have a layout in mind. I'm literally, as you can see, just like pulling things together. I'll go ahead and stamp this out right now, but I want to stay focused on like one card. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to stay focused on one card idea. So I like this, and I like the bees. Just throwing the bees out. I have a bunch of die cuts in my drawer also, like just swatch pieces. I like that. And maybe I do like a border here. I can make the border out of other stamps. And oh, well, I'm thinking obviously a sentiment. Maybe I can do my block sentiments. I don't really know what they're called, but I'll show you guys my favorite, one of my favorite types of sentiments. All right. This is one of my sentiment bins. This bin is full of sentiments. This bin is full of sentiments. This one is not. So it's pretty much these two. And this is a container of sentiments here. And while we're here, we want to grab the B/lemonade box. Okay, so this is one of my containers full of sentiment stamps, and I absolutely love, like I said, all of my products. I love all my products. I love all of these sentiments. I noticed that I really have a thing for block sentiments. I think that's what they're called. Like this set here is called Loads of Hello. It doesn't really describe these sentiments with the black around them. As you can see, this set here, this is actually new. It's current. I also bought it particularly because it does have Happy Valentine's Day and also Will You Be My Valentine in the block font. Let's see here. So I know I'm going to have the bees, which are absolutely adorable. And I really want to use these on a card because they're so cute. So I went through my bins and I decided on, possibly I might change my mind, these stamp sets here. I really like this sentiment just because I love you. I thought that was adorable. I think that'll look really cute here with the two bees, one on either side. This set here, I really like this small bee, but I also might give this one here a whirl just for possibly making my little border strip there. If that doesn't work, then I'm also going to make a border strip with Happy Valentine's Day and Will You Be My Valentine, but I might just use the Happy Valentine's Day because that could also be a nice alternative, although I already have a sentiment on this card. So it just depends on how it looks. I also think that I need to do some layering for this here. So I'm going to just stamp this out on a piece of copy paper just so I can see how it's going to look, as well as grab a different size for this die here. One day I want to have my dies have swatch pieces, so I want to die cut every single die I have and put it in a binder or on something where I can just flip through and then take it off and audition quote unquote pieces, because you know that just, it'll make you just use everything that you actually own. Right now my dies are off to the side, and they're off to the side but they're accessible, but I still have to flip through everything just to get a quick gander at what I might want to use that's different from the norm. So yeah, just a bit of rambling there. Is this the smallest? That's a bit odd. I might need to actually get the die out, but anyhow, that's the plan. So whenever in doubt, just copy paper it out to see what something is going to look like. All right, you guys, I had a phone call that I had to take, and that is why I've gotten this far, and you guys are just like, whoa, what happened since my last clip? So I'm going to catch you guys up really quickly. All right. Let's see. So I have this piece of crushed curry here. That's going to be my base. On top of that, I have this piece of cardstock that I stamped the background stamp from IO onto. And this is actually in crumb cake. I guess I really like C's today. Crushed curry, crumb cake, cake. Okay, anyhow, let's see, what did I do next? Oh, I said I wanted a border here while I was like futzing with the die, right? A die cut piece. So what I did was I layered my die cut piece with another piece of crushed curry, just so that color is pulled further into my card. And then I decided to go with my original thought of doing like a sentiment strip here, but I did not use the sentiment. I used that, I can't find anything. I used the bee from this Hobby Art LTD set. This is a UK company. Oh my gosh, their stamps are amazing, you guys. Anyhow, they have such great stamps. So I really liked the really small bee. I did play with this bee also, but when I put the two together to make them like interchangeable, this kind of looked like a moth, and it looked like it was attacking this little guy, and I was like, no, I don't want competition. So I just went ahead and stamped the one bee repeatedly across, just in plain black. I don't know why, that's just what I did, and it worked out. And then I went ahead and trimmed that down, and then I layered that on top of a piece of black cardstock. This is not affixed, that's why it's a bit wavy. And then, you know, I went like this, and I was like, okay, I really like that. That looks great. Oh, this background is actually a die. I used a die to cut out the middle of this crushed curry, and me cutting out the center of this cardstock does not affect my overall card. All it does is save me money, because the middle piece here isn't going to be seen anyways. This is going to go like this. This is going to go here. This is going to go here, and everything is just so nice and neat and coordinated. Absolutely love this. Crushed curry and crumb cake, they just look so great together. And honestly, I can't remember the last time I made a card with crushed curry, especially as it like being the base. I love it. Then I have my awesome bees here. Then I thought, okay, so I have color going on, I have texture going on. I need my card to say what I want it to say, and I want my card to say Happy Valentine's Day. So I ended up using these, not this one. Told you guys, I have stamps all over the place. So I ended up using these stamps here. Now this is from Say It With Stamps. I really love this Happy Valentine's Day stamp. It is so incredibly cute. And then I bought this off of eBay. But as you can see, it's Simon Says stamp. And it's called Really Like You. I really liked the XOXO because it was nice and small, and I'm like, oh, I can layer this with this. That would look really nice. So I went ahead and I stamped these out. How cute are these? Just so small and adorable. Whoops. And I have these here, and I'm like, okay, that looks amazing. It's very cute. I love it. But then I thought to myself, okay, while this does look nice, I just want a little something more. So I'm like, you know what? It's fine. I can play with my tools. Let me play with something else that I own, because I am not committed to using whatever it is I play with in my card. And I think maybe for other people, that's something you grapple with too. It's like, oh, should I add this? I don't know. Just don't affix anything down. You can audition whatever you want, and you can get rid of it if it does not work for you. Okay? So what I did was I finally played with my embossing folder. Now this is the new Hive 3D embossing folder. So cute, you guys. This is adorable. Like, it's so cute. I haven't thrown away the paper yet. I need to get around to it, but I have not. But it is just absolutely cute. And what was it? So these three products actually go together. Again, I'm not pushing, I'm just sharing with you guys because, you know, I love stuff. And as you can tell, I'm using stamps by other companies, for crying out loud. But anyhow, like these three, they are a part of a suite. There's like ribbon and paper and all that jazz if you want to get them. But for me personally, I just wanted the embossing folder, the stamps and the dies. And obviously when you buy less, you spend less money. And now I've used all three of these items and I'm in heaven. Okay, enough of me being like outlandish. So what I did was I used my dies, and I don't think I showed you guys the dies I used. So these are the rectangle stitch dies by Stampin' Up. I also have them by Lawn Fawn, whatever you want. I just use those because these are super cute. I love how close the stitch lines are. And that's how I got that. And that's also how I got this die cut piece. So I cut out the rectangle and then I ran it through my machine, my Gemini Junior. And now I have this really interesting piece of cardstock, which I'm going to place on top of the old one, just like that, because at first I was testing it out. And then when I add my other images, I'm in love. Like, it's amazing. So that's where I'm on this card. I'm just gonna go ahead and assemble it. I'm pretty sure I'm done, but I might want to add just like one thing. But again, I think I might be done. My cat is literally like on my lap while I'm doing this, you guys. Well, one of my cats. Do you see this? This is Sarah. I mean, she thinks she's, she's helping, but literally I'm like this. And she does not care. Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl, Sarah? So, yeah, I have a little manager at my desk. She's just managing away. All right, can I go back? You guys watch. You are not helping at all. You guys, this is hilarious. All right, so I wanted a little heart to add onto my card, and I just took out one of my mini heart dies. I don't think I've used this before, but it's from somewhere and I own it, so I decided to give it a whirl. And I do love the little heart that it created, and I'm going to affix that right there. There we go. I'm pretty happy with that. Let me clean up this mess. All right, you guys, I am super excited. I have another Valentine's Day card down. I am just going through these. Fingers crossed that my mojo stays with me. Please don't leave me. So again, just to do a quick recap, as I said, I do love Stampin' Up, but I do love stamps by other companies also. This card is not a all Stampin' Up product card. I did, however, use the Honeybee Home bundle, and I used this Hive 3B and 3B. I have B on the brain, right? I used this Hive 3D embossing folder, so stellar. I used my rectangle stitched dies. These are also like, you guys see that a lot in my videos. This Valentine Sentiments photopolymer stamps. Say it with stamps. Stamp. Ha ha ha. This is absolutely stellar also. The stamp set. So many cute stamps. Absolutely love it. Just a lot of fun. This Hobby Art LTD stamp. Really cute. The bees are amazing, as well as everything else. But I had fun with this little guy here for my border. Love, love, love this stamp set just for these great sentiments. I love block sentiments. They just, I don't know if they're called block sentiments, but I have loads of these and they make my heart happy. And I'm really glad that I got to mix two together. This one I did not use. So, oh, and then my die that I used for this heart. I don't even know what this is from, but yeah, I used this die. So I hope you guys are inspired by my card. There's just color, there's texture, a lot of dimension, and I don't feel like it's chaotic. It's busy, but it's also like simple to me. I don't know. Is that just my brain? Like, what do you guys think? But I love this. It is very cool. For the inside, I'll just put in a piece of white cardstock and, stamp a bee or something off to the side. And yeah, my recipient will absolutely love this Valentine's Day card as much as I do. So I hope you guys are inspired, and I hope you all are also doing something crafty that makes your heart happy. I will see you guys in the next video really soon. Okay, bye.